Hello listeners and welcome to our English language program Daily Current Affairs Quiz. This is your RJ Priyanka and without any further delay we begin our today's episode with our very first question. So the first question for today's quiz is, when the 5th Poshan Pakhwada was observed by the Ministry of Women and Child Development? The correct answer for the question is B. 20th March to 3rd April 2023. The Ministry of Women and Child Development observed the 5th Poshan Pakhwada from 20th March to 3rd April 2023 with various activities nationwide. The theme of this year's Poshan Pakhwada 2023 was Nutrition for All, Together Towards a Healthy India. Now let's move forward to question number 2. As per the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy CMIE, what was India's unemployment rate in March 2023? The correct answer for the question is A. 7.8%. India's unemployment rose to a 3-month high in March to 7.8% as the country's labor markets deteriorated, according to data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy CMIE. During March, the unemployment rate in urban areas was at 8.4%, while in the rural areas it was 7.5%. Now let's move forward to question number 3. Which of the following bank became the first Indian bank to open special rupee Vostro account SRVA in Malaysia? The correct answer for the question is D. Union Bank of India. Public sector lender Union Bank of India becomes the first bank in the country to open a special rupee Vostro account through its corresponding bank in Malaysia, that is India International Bank of Malaysia. This means that trade between India and Malaysia can now be settled in the Indian rupee. Now let's move forward to question number 4. When the International Children's Book Day was observed? The correct answer for the question is B. 2nd April. International Children's Book Day ICBD is celebrated every year on the 2nd of April. The day was first observed in 1967 by the International Board on Books for Young People IBBY, an international non-profit organization to inspire a love of reading and to call attention to children's books. Now let's move forward to question number 5. Who among the following completed his 5,000 runs in IPL recently? The correct answer for the question is B. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Chennai Super Kings CSK skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni achieved yet another milestone in his illustrious 16-year-long IPL career as he completed 5,000 runs in the Indian Premier League during the match against Lucknow Super Giants LSG at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Now let's move forward to question number 6. Which of the following bank opened its first dedicated branch for startups in Pune recently? The correct answer for the question is C. Bank of Maharashtra. State-owned Bank of Maharashtra BOM said it has opened its first dedicated branch for startups in Pune. The dedicated branch will provide all kinds of support to a startup during its growth journey, BOM said in a statement. Now let's move forward to question number 7. Who among the following was appointed as the Managing Director MD of Suzuki Motorcycle India? The correct answer for the question is B. Kenichi Umeda. Suzuki Motorcycle India Private Limited has announced the appointment of Kenichi Umeda as its new managing director. Kenichi Umeda succeeds Satoshi Uchida, who has completed his term as the managing director of the company. Suzuki Motorcycle India Private Limited SMIPL said in a statement. Now let's move forward to question number 8. From its December estimate of 6.6%, the World Bank has lowered India's economic growth forecast for FY24 to how much? The correct answer for the question is C. 6.3%. The World Bank has lowered India's FY24 economic growth forecast to 6.3% from its December estimate of 6.6%, citing a slowdown in consumption and challenging external conditions. The World Bank's forecast is near the Reserve Bank of India's FY24 forecast of 6.4% economic growth. Now let's move forward to question number 9. Which of the following country has launched its first operational Earth observation satellite? The correct answer for the question is D. Kenya. The Kenya Space Agency KSA has launched its first operational Earth observation satellite Taifa 1 on Nation 1 in Swahili on April 10, 2023. Now let's move forward to the 10th and last question of today's quiz. For its Artemis 2 lunar mission, how many astronauts was announced by the NASA and the Canadian Space Agency CSA? The correct answer for the question is B. 4. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration NASA and the Canadian Space Agency CSA has recently announced the 4 astronauts who will venture around the moon on Artemis 2. The agencies revealed the crew members, 3 from NASA and 1 from CSA, during an event at Ellington Field near NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. So with this, we have now come to an end of today's episode of Daily Current Affairs Quiz. Please stay tuned for more learning. This is your RJ Priyanka signing off for the day. Thank you.